missed you guys, even though it's only been just a couple days. I am a little bit under the weather, so I think with my daughter starting school and being around kids, and you know, kids can be nasty. I think she passed something on to me, or it could just be the allergies. The weather here is really crazy. So wherever you're at, I hope you are safe. In Dallas, Texas, there was really bad flooding to the point where people kind of got trapped on highways. So I hope they're doing well. I live in Austin, Texas, and sorry, and we got some pretty gnarly rain yesterday. I was pretty scared, picking up my daughter yesterday because the rain was just really bad. Really excited to show you these shoes. I have worn them once just so I could kind of give you an insight of how they are. These are LeBron James sneakers. So I know you can't tell from the front, but I'm about to show you the whole box. So here we go. Here is his symbol. On the back, it has LeBron King. No, that's not. It just has his name. Initials at the top, LJ, and then this right here is like a crown for the symbol of king. And at the top, if you can see this design, there's designs. It's supposed to be Space Jam. It has Saturn. It has some of the cartoons. So you can tell it symbolizes Space Jam. I really do want to apologize in advance for my voice. It sounds very nasty. I haven't tapped on a box in a really long time, so I just bought myself another pair of sneakers, so those should be in Friday. Alright, are you ready? Here we go. Now, the wrapping paper, they double wrapped it. Let me show you. Oh, sorry, I was reading This Kids. I love it. It's so soft, but it says Thrive for Greatness. It has Cleveland, Miami, LA. All the teams he played with. It looks like a circus. The design. It has the stadium. It has a castle. Number 23. Free rides. Taco time. Number 1 dad. Gold. Up down. MVP. Round and round. And just really cool paper. Strive for greatness. It's in a really big box. Also, right here, I know you can't see it, but right here, it says Long Live the King. Here are the shoes. What do you think? They are quite comfortable, though they did hurt. They are comfortable, but since I've only worn them once, I was still breaking them in. There was a point, which I can't remember if it was in the back or on the side, but it was rubbing against I'm pretty sure it was the back, my heel, and I had to take them off. I did wear them all day. They lasted me all day, but I had to take them off towards the end because they were rubbing my foot the wrong way, and it was pretty irritating. But I honestly think that was due to just kind of, moving around and adjusting. Overall, they were comfortable. Now you would think that I would be part of the lingo and what certain shoes mean and stuff like that. I am a shoe fanatic, but I am not a shoe fanatic to the point where I know every single detail of the shoe. I honestly buy Nike sneakers because I just like them. I like the way they look, and I like to match my outfits with my sneakers, but that's the extent of it. Nothing more, nothing less. I guess these are like basketball shoes or fashion sneakers. I'm not sure. They're not Air Max. They're not Air Force Ones. They're just LeBron shoes. So don't kill me in the comments for not knowing what these specific shoes are. I wasn't a huge fan of this roundness. It's like fat and round in the front, but it's alright. These are pretty well designed shoes. This right here is like all clear plastic. It just really makes the design. It's not just cloth. You can tell they put a lot of detail into these shoes. It has his initials right here at the top with a lion. The insides. Oh, here's the inside. But I mean the inside. Okay, I added one more light that doesn't match with the two big lights that I have, but I wanted to show you. I don't even know if that helped. The inside right here is so soft. It is so freaking soft. They have the two cushions. They're really thick, like memory foam type of cushions. Access. I don't know what that means, and I am having such a hard time. I cannot. But the right here where the heel is, where the heel would rest, it's got like a memory foam gel. Like the whole insole is not cushioned, it's just the heel of it. This is what the bottom looks like. I'm sorry. I don't know who's rolling up around my house at this time. Okay, I'm so confused. So it says to inflate. I guess you push forward. Maximum volume air system is right here. It says these. These could be basketball shoes for sure. I, of course, am not a basketball player, so I wear these as just sneakers. What do you think? Would you buy this was a perfect match. The LeBron shoes and this affirmation card, because that's kind of what he always says every time he gets interviewed, that he followed his heart and he knew what needed to get done for him to be successful, because that's what he wanted. He was point blank upfront about it. He wanted to be the greatest, so he followed his heart. He knew who he was. He didn't let anybody get in the way of that. I embrace my unique individuality. Uniqueness is an amazing thing, and I think even especially right now, people are so scared of change and different. And yeah, they're so afraid of change and differentiality, meaning people don't like, they think it's different and not a good thing when someone has tattoos all over their body, or my professor yesterday kept bringing up the whole gender thing. He seems like he's old school and really old guy. He just wasn't like, he kept reassuring that the textbook that he's asking for in his class, like, they made a mistake, and they tried to like apologize or put like a note at the bottom of their math book, of their textbook, saying, that when we published the book, the whole gender thing wasn't a huge deal, I guess. So we stand with gender neutrality. I feel like I'm not saying the word right. Basically, some of the things that they put boys and girls, or men and women, and that's not, I guess, that it's just not, there's people who don't refer to themselves as a man or a woman anymore, and so they tried to like correct that, or not correct it, but acknowledge that they're very modern with how people acknowledge themselves. So yeah, that was a huge thing, but people don't like that. People are like, you look like a boy, you're a boy. You look like a girl, you're a girl. People don't like that things are changing. People don't like, I hate to say this, but interracial couples. People don't like that there's some people who don't look like them are more successful than them. I could go on and on, but I don't want to get into all of that stuff. But it's okay to have the courage to embrace who you are. I think the man who made these shoes, not literally made these shoes, but designed and partnered with Nike to make LeBron shoes, thought that was important. I think he really, like, when he goes out and he goes and talks to other kids and other people who want to be basketball players, or just does motivational speeches, LeBron James sneaker video. Because whether you're famous or not, you should really follow that. I think I think people in general would be so much happier if they just followed their heart and what they think is best for them. I'm telling you, this world would be such a better place in all sorts of aspects. I embrace my unique individuality. You are who you are, and there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You are beautiful, perfect, amazing, just the way you are. And if you haven't quite gotten to where you are, I promise you, you'll get there. I promise you, you will. If you're willing to embrace, acknowledge, and love who you are, or who you will become. Again, my camera is going into cool down mode because I guess it's warning me, saying that it's too hot. I think I need to get another camera. Or maybe that's just normal. I don't know. So, just be you. And you'll be just fine. Take care of yourself. Next video, I'm super excited to show you the next pair of shoes. I'm also ready for my shoes on Friday to get here so I can show you those shoes. So, in saying that, take care of yourself. Stay positive. Be kind to one another. Remember that your feelings are valid. You are important. You mean something to somebody.